Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. Hey, this time we actually get to hear the Eastron Forest music right off the bat. How about that? So, what we actually gotta do now for the next Wings to Gods mission is go to Laval. Which, of course, is just Devoy, which just means going to Jugner Forest, which isn't at all hard for us to do. In fact, even without teleports, we could run straight south and go through, I think it's Von Curl Inlet. Listen to this music. It's like the kind of music you could listen to all day and not get tired of. But unfortunately, campaign battles exist, at least within the game, so those keep interrupting it. One thing that Naoshi Mizuta really nailed, in my opinion, with all the later tracks in this game, is you know, the ones beyond the base game. He just nailed atmosphere. They're all very atmospheric and just dripping with this, you know, lived-in energy. I just got done eating. I had a bowl of ramen that I cut up 5 strips of bacon and scrambled 3 eggs and just like dipped it in there. And I don't know what mantelettes do. I assume they buff you or something? Or maybe your point is to defend them? I'd have to look that up. I don't remember those being part of the campaign. But, yeah. Not what we're here for today. No, I'm pretty sure we can just go south. Although maybe I've misremembered. Oh, I guess I've misremembered. There's a wall there. Very well, very well. We'll go around the long way. Yeah, well, the only way, I guess. I don't know. I guess if we'd gotten the Cavernous Maw, which I don't think I got in Jugner yet, we could have used that to go there. Huh. I'm actually running really low on sleep. My new job is taking up quite a bit of my time, although it's going to be worth it. Pay is nearly double what I was making last time I worked at this place, so in a single year's time, I'll have made almost as much money as I made in 2 years before. And the first year will make up for not working for a year, and then the second year will be like being there for another 4 years at the rate that I had been going at. It's kind of sad that I had to quit for like a full year to basically get a promotion. It's also really fucking weird. But I don't know, to me the corporate world makes no sense. It's run by humans, and humans are fallible and they have foibles, and your direct superiors oftentimes can be people who are in it for themselves, or if they're not in it for themselves, they still have a superiority complex. So like if you're not working as hard as they are, which to people like that, you're never working as hard as they are. They don't think you deserve anything. They don't think you deserve to eat fucking breakfast. Like they don't think you deserve to like go home and sleep in your bed. I wish I was exaggerating, but and it's really sad too. Like when they're a good person, like you know, like at least on like a service level or like on a like day-to-day level, like they never piss you off. You know, like they don't really get on your nerves too much. But then when it comes to work, they become like, you know, this Wolverine that's like, oh, you only mopped once today. How dare you? Well, we didn't have any through traffic, so why would I mop again? You know, that sort of thing. Or, you know, just expecting you to ask for more work when you've done all your work or something like that. It's like, I get wanting to show initiative to, like, advance, but, like, I did that my entire first year that I worked at this hotel back in 2018. My entire first year. I poured in blood, sweat, and tears. There were 3 months in a row where I worked 60 hours a week as an hourly. Because people kept dropping shifts and managers also kept dropping shifts. And like, all that got me was my first raise, which still only put me barely above minimum. So it was getting pretty tiresome working there, you know. Especially in 2020, when I became an essential worker. How did we have that survival guide, but not the Maw? Huh. Well, whatever. We're going into the vault. Which for some reason still has the Shadow Rain designation, even though it's not called the Void. Is this cutscene campaign battle music, or is this campaign battle music? Portia! Lisette, is that you? What are you doing here? Lisette, have you neglected your lessons to come here? Return at once. Your behavior is unacceptable. But Master Mayakov, I was worried for your well-being. This place is dangerous. They say that orcs have already occupied a substantial portion of the area. I have a feeling that something awful is going to happen here. Don't you feel the same, Calmwind? Yep. Lisette, we have all come here precisely because it is fraught with danger. We are bound to defend our home at any cost. No, that's not what I mean at all. Here, listen to this adventure. He knows what will come to pass. You've brought along a friend with you, I see. And may I ask how it is precisely that he is somehow already privy to events that have yet to unfold? Well, it's simple really, though perhaps a bit difficult to believe. It has come from the future. Oh, Lily said. Little Lily said, dear, you must realize that now is not the time to be joking. Why are you laughing? Stop it right now, I'm serious. What are you doing here? The enemy is nearly upon us, you know. This is no place for you to be. You. Never mind, we need all the help we can get for now. All of you come, you too as well. Yes, sir. I think that's the first yes, sir, rather than yes, ma'am, that we've gotten this whole playthrough. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's one earlier in one of the nation mission quests, but, Ooh, Encampment Dreams. I became addicted to this music when this expansion came out. Knights of the Madder Falcon, how fare you? Sir Ragalis, what has kept you? You have missed all the excitement. You have only just finished doing our latest flogging to those accursed orcs. It does me well to hear that. Though I must say, from the looks of things, you seem to have taken your fair share of lashings as well. Never mind that. Still, your arrival will do much to set the men at ease. Leave the rest up to us. We shall see to it from here. You and your men see to the defense of the local populace first and foremost. Lily said, is that you? Lily said of Troop Mayakov? For some reason, the orcs have gone to great lengths in assaulting this location. Though I can't for the life of me figure out why, it is nothing more than a sleepy little town, and the monastery is the only substantial structure. We must deliver a crippling blow to their ranks and force them to move elsewhere. Otherwise, I fear they will simply continue the relentless siege until nothing is left. My lord! Yes, what news from the mark? It is as we feared, sir. So their latest attack was the diversion after all. Away from the houses now! How can this be? The flames, they're everywhere! Curse it all, how could the fires have erupted everywhere so suddenly? My lord, we will not be able to extinguish them all in time. Composure, knight. It is nothing more than the scare tactics of mere pigmen. Abandon the homes. Concentrate all hands on the evacuation of the people. Look there! Oh, it's an Ahriman. Oh, shit. It's like some astral fire. Ahriman's everywhere, dude. So now they show their true selves, the Dark Kindred. The rumors are true. The evil from the north has rallied the orcs and Quadav to its call. Oh shit, things are getting serious. Kate Sid. It's that meddling furball, I knew it! Do not give yourself to despair. Demon or no, if it bleeds, we can kill it. Let them strike no fear in your heart. Let us show them how the kingdom welcomes its guests. Oh, his butt's on fire. Actually, it was his lower back. That must have hurt like a bitch. The enemy comes! Order of the Iron-Winged Butterfly! See the women and children to safety! All other units, we will hold the enemy here! This is where we fight! I regret to inform you, Sir Regulus, that Acting Commander Farzel of Iron Wing Butterfly is nowhere to be found. If it pleases my lord, I shall lead in his stead. Hadrail, huh? Very well, I place them in your charge. Wait a moment, your face is not familiar to me. State your name and rank, knight. Hadrail, the Knights of the Matter Falcon, sir. You have the manpower to repel the enemy. To the west of here is the gate to an underground cavern. I shall guide the troop of the townspeople. These matters to us. Go now, all of you. Sir Regulus. You needn't worry, Portia. Surely you don't think I would allow myself to die surrounded by men. And at a time like this, you tease me so. Calm winds, lily set, Portia. Go now, and may the goddess watch over you. And you, my lord, come back with your shield. Man, I've never seen elven men so scared. Like they're running. Like they've been disarmed and they're just running. That one got strangled to death. Damn. Arrgh. Dude! That was epic. I wish Paladin could actually do that. Damn. Sir Regulus, are you alright? Aye, had you expected to find me any other way? By our hand, the Dark Kindred have pulled back. This is most excellent news. At last we have our revenge. Oh wait, should I make his voice deeper? Whatever. At last we'll have our revenge for the Battle of Lethane. What happened to the others? The dancer girl and her company? They are escorting the townspeople to safer ground. Yes, I granted temporary command of the dancer unit to Sir Hadrail of your Matter Falcons. They departed shortly thereafter. Hadrail? My lord, there is no knight by that name in the Knights of the Matter Falcon. Perhaps you are mistaken? By the goddess! He's like, I don't give a fuck that I'm a paladin. I'm picking up this lance and I'm gonna single-handedly wield it. Alright, so we're in Laval. I don't think we need to talk to him to get teleportation. No, I don't want the goblin foot bit. Let's see, Radnor. Oh, we can get... There is a campaign initiative going on here. It's probably break down fortifications. That was a really popular way to get your campaign EXP really easily. Okay, so it's the same map as Devoy, but obviously traversal is going to be a bit different. Okay, so now we got to go to F9, which is all the way over there in the west. And stuff here can definitely aggro us, so I guess we'll pull out our trusts as a insurance policy. This episode might be a little bit shorter today. I'm not feeling very well, but I love Wings of the Goddess, so we'll see what happens. And in the interest of saving time, I said in the interest of saving time, we will use our silent oils and powders. Bada bing, bada boom. I probably should have stepped into my Moogle house and grabbed a Salisbury steak, but whatever. smoldering Salisbury steak. I think we'll be okay. Wait a minute, how about that cutscene though? They in Wings of the Goddess, they really went all out. Oh look, the bridge that's broken in the present is completely intact in the past. That's pretty ballin'. I wonder how else the zone is different. Well, for one thing, I don't think we can go into the monastic cavern. I could be wrong, but I don't think we can. And obviously everything is a higher level. Coinbiter Shajaknock, huh? Huh. Well, hopefully he's not like Truesight or some shit. I don't want to have to try to deal with him and a bunch of level 78 orcs linking on me. I think Final Fantasy XI succeeded in making orcs pretty ugly. They're not like the ugliest incarnation of orcs I've ever seen, but they're pretty damn ugly. Could have a really smooth vibe to them, though. Their skin looks really smooth. You know, like hairless, I guess. Well, they don't really have necks. I mean, they sort of do, but they sort of don't. Alright, we're here where we gotta be for the quest. And the reinforced gateway for a cutscene. Dun 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 dun! I should have turned off names. Ah well. I certainly don't like the feel of this place. It's a bit creepy. Sir Hadrail, where exactly do you intend to take these townspeople? Sir Hadrail, a gentleman replies when addressed by a lady. Portia, let us return. Portia, demons! Was the journey to your liking? Allow me to offer my apologies. I realize it may be neither the most appropriate escort nor location for such ladies of your refinement. This will not be over quickly. On your mark. Lily said the great troop Mayakov stands before you. Feel honor and privilege as your enemy this day. Portia! Damn, he broke his damn shield off his arm. Oh man, he leveled Dragoon. Oh, hey, look, we're doing some work. Oh damn! I sensed that something foul was afoot the moment I laid eyes on you. Far too well spoken in manner to pass for one of the rugged Matter Falcons. Most perceptive. That can't be good. Huh? Here I am! Unfortunately, I have the time or patience to contend with your futile interruptions. Damn. Dragalise! Are you alright? Aquila, you are white. Sorry about that. Got lost along the way, I did. Who are you fiends? What are you? Pardon my impudence. I have gone and totally forgot to introduce myself. Spite Warden of Lady Lilith. What? And Commander of the Knights of the Rustwing Hawk, Haudrail, at your most humble service. Me too, leader of the Crypt Scale Protectorate, Aquila. It is so nice to meet you, and I truly mean that. By the command of Lady Lilith, we came to pay your dear ladies a small visit. But it seems you are quite you have quite persistent guardians watching over you, more so than anticipated. Aquila, I leave these knaves to you. Tear them limb from limb. Again? Why do I always get stuck with the dirty work? It really doesn't suit me, I think. Silence! Or would you prefer I place my own blade once again in that slack jaw of yours? Fine, fine. You really aren't good at dealing with people, you know that? Alright, Dragalise is back on his feet. Sorry, but I have to do this. I promise I'll try to make it as painless for you as possible. Larhig! Come! Oh, Galarhig. Galarhig? Something like that. It's a shadow dragon. He's like dancing. Alrighty then. Purple, the new black. Oh, the battlefield timer started in the upper left-hand corner. It can only mean one thing. Okay, so this is the first battle of Wings of the Goddess. And quite honestly, I don't fully remember how hard it is. I don't think it'll be that hard, but it might surprise us. We'll see. We'll see. I don't remember if it has any like elemental resistances or anything. I'm pretty sure it's just a really beefy shadow dragon, and that's about it. But like I said, we'll see. Probably does draw in, but we'll also see if that's the case or not. Let me turn off names before I forget, so it stops breaking my immersion. Galarhig. Okay. Alrighty then there, Buckaroo. Let's take your strength. Oh, you did a 2-hour ability. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, he doesn't have like hardly any HP. Never mind. Let's skip the introductions. I wonder if he's getting stronger each time he's doing that, or if he's... Is that a perfect dodge? No, that wasn't a perfect dodge. Oh, he's like changing his element. That's what he's doing. Okay, that was a joke. It's not fair! Oh, look, he's presenting. Damn. What did you do to my Galarhig? This always seems to be the way of things when he loses. Such a child. Huh? Alright, come on your feet. You don't want me to have to tell Lady Lilith now, do you? Till we meet again, then. Hold there! Halt! Accept your defeat! Behold. For emptiness itself is not to be sustained. The whole of creation abides right at this point. Both good and evil, both the sacred and the profane. And all realities. What are you going on about? Okay, well, calm wind threw himself between the light and lily set. Oh. She's having an out-of-body experience in the Walk of Echoes. Behold. For emptiness itself is not to be sustained. The whole of creation abides right at this point. Both good and evil, both the sacred and the profane. Oh, it's shattered Sandioria, wow. Oh, damn! Shattered Bastok. Still looks pretty cool, though. Haha, Winter's star tree died. Maybe the Star Stupid can actually see out of her telescope now. Aw, man, Juno didn't deserve that. And all realities. Damn! King Destin with a dagger in his chest. It looks like a Jambia. Oh snap! Okay, I could get on board with this reality. Oh, never mind. I can no longer get on board with this reality. I like it how the Bastokers actually made it to the Shadow Lord, though. What was that? Lily sat. Wait, please wait, don't go. I'm here, right here, please. Lily sat. Mr. Mayakov, she's awake. Lily sat is awake. Portia, thank the goddess you're alright. You needn't be worrying about me now, child. I'll be just fine. It looks like this going to be alright. You gave me quite the shock there. Just fainting like that all of a sudden. I thought you had taken ill by the work of some magic. With the help of Sir Regalis, we were able to carry you back to safety. Sir Regalis, where is he? Is he alright? He's... No, it can't be. Not again. Calm yourself, child. He is still breathing. He collapses there right after carrying you here. I imagine he must be quite tuckered out. All the while he was carrying you, he was joking and in good spirits as always. Father, Father, can you hear me? Father? Father, please wake up. Father, don't leave me. Lisette, I wonder if you haven't gone and banged your head somewhere. What are you going on about now? The once flourishing roots of the great star tree were all but withered away. I saw... The great star tree? Whatever are you talking about? Are you feeling alright, Lily said. Calm Wind, did you see it? Did you see it as well? Oh, don't go puzzling yourself over anything you may have seen. Those dark kindred stock and trade is deceiving their enemy. Oh man, I'm feeling that. Sir Ragalease. Maybe I should be saying it Ragelease. I mean, it could just be Ragelease, right? But... Worried much? He's passed out again. Oh my, I do hope he's alright. Whatever could be wrong? Let us get him back to the city quickly. The doctors there will be able to do something for him. No, we mustn't move him. Look at his wound. It will only eat away at his body as he becomes weaker. If we attempt the journey to the city walls now, his condition will only worsen. How could you possibly know so much about this? It doesn't sound like this is your first time seeing such a wound. Very well then, let's take him back to the monastery. Many of the holy men there are knowledgeable in the ways of medicine. A good idea. Are you able, Lisette? Come then. Homeland, I wonder if you haven't already noticed by now. I realize there's no use in trying to hide it from you. I'm an adventurer, just as you are. I've come here from the Vanadil of many years past. That man, Ragalease, of the House of Balumat, or Balumat? Yeah, I think it's Balumat. And leader of the Knights of the Ironcrest Hawk. He is my father. 10 years or so from now, that wound, or curse, or whatever it is, it will cause my father to fall irreparably ill, and eventually claim his life. So when I heard about the cavernous maws and those bygone days of Vanadil, I had but a single thought. My mother once told me that my father suffered his wound serving at the Battle of Juno. I thought that if only I could somehow prevent him from going into that battle, if only I could, I thought the wound could be avoided. It made such perfect sense to me. I already know what has happened in this world. I already know what will happen after this. I have learned all these events as history in the future. And yet, there was nothing I could do. He has still been struck by the same blow. But things are changing. History is changing, Calmwind. Like the events we witnessed back at Laval, my father's diary contained no such entries or recollections, not even in passing. But still, that mysterious feline. She too is attempting to change the course of history. Only if she were to have her way, things would sway in favor of the Beastmen Confederate. Just you watch. I'm gonna make that cat wish that she never crossed my path. And I will save my father. What are your plans from here, Calmwind? Do you intend to keep the promise you made? Oh, did I say the wrong thing? Don't you even listen to me after everything I've just told you? Isn't that exactly what that stupid cat told you to do? But wait, wait just a second, that's so crazy, it just might work. If we pretend to be doing what she has told us, that's it. By making it appear as though we are doing her bidding, she will surely make it a point to contact us again. Nice thinking, Calmwind. You may be a bit more clever than I gave you credit for. I just might keep you around. Not a bad team, you and I. So we do exactly as she tells us, and then we go to a place she is likely to show herself and maybe make a little noise. And then as soon as she shows her little face, we've got her. So she wants us to stop the flow of tears, does she? Well, I don't suspect a single one will be shed over her, so no harm done. Oh, Lilyset, you don't know what's going on, do you? Kate Sid is one of the bad guys. When the harbinger cometh, the champions of dawn shall descend. Oh, there's more than one. Noi noi, Katsith Koig, or Kate Sid Koig. This is certainly no time to be idly singing prophecies. No time at all. Kate Sid Seek. It says Koig has just told us, just informed us. How is it those two have come to be here? Cat Sith Try or Tree? And what say you, Sithir? Are we going to think that simply passing through Atomos right on through? Ha! Yeah, ha ha ha! Gone and forgotten to close the door behind you, have we? Left it wide open? Noi, dear simple Noi. Always and ever lacking in tact and thoroughness. Never thorough nor tactful. Oh well, so sorry to have bothered. Most important is that we stay the course at hand. Our hands on course. Our work here not be compromised. No compromises. We mustn't forget that we are all one for one. Our cooperation is required to see our plan to fruition, for the plan to bear fruit. Kate Sith Da. Unsure I am. All this talk of champions, was it? Sounds a bit off to me. Not too right. Ion and Da, that's enough of you two. Nothing but complaints from the both of you. All I ever hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enough! Silence, silence, silence! Quiet! If you please, try as attempting to say something. Speak up. Have we not all overlooked a terribly important issue? Quite forgotten? Aeon and Ockid's brushes with danger are quite the cause for concern. Quite the cause. Now of all times, we cannot afford to be careless. You have no idea. I nearly had my tail ripped off at the base. Traumatic, to say the least. Terribly traumatic. There is indeed someone attempting to impede our work, to slow us down. Now that you mention it, I do seem to recall there was the brazen young lass. Accused me of being nothing more than a common cat, she did. Chased me about for quite a spell before I was finally able to lose her. Lost her, I did. Common cat, you say? Such impudence! In what capacity could one possibly mistake our regal stock for that of a mundane feline? A common cat! It is most perplexing. Most intriguing. Intriguing and perplexes. Yeah, ha ha ha! Look at all of you, idling away. Idle thoughts. Surely she is up to something. Plots and plans of her own. Indeed, indeed. Then I shall see to keeping an eye on her and her underling. A careful Kate's eye. I leave our endeavors elsewhere up to the rest of you. Then see to it. Take care of it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them. And if you know anything about Kate Sid mythology, it's said that they are supposed to be a witch that can transform into a cat. And they can transform into a cat 9 times. But if on their 9th transformation it was like back to a cat or something like that, they get stuck in cat form. And that's supposedly the origin of cats have 9 lives sort of thing. And therefore they decided to give us 9 Kate Sids. Cat memes. Cat memes everywhere. That's all for now. For now, that is all. Oh, damn. Alright, so now we gotta go back to Bastok. And our fastest way there is probably to warp ring, and then use a home point warp. You're shocked. I can hear you through the screen. Although, apparently, actually, we need to go there from North Gustaberg proper, so we might as well use the Cavernous Maw. And now, of course, because we've actually done something with meat in it, we have to do more nation missions. Or quests, rather. So back to Bastok, back to our chosen city. And what I'll do is I'll see if I can't complete this first quest within the next like 20 minutes or so, and the game day will have changed, and so then we'll be able to instantly start the next quest after that, although I don't think I'll be doing it on screen this time anyway. But man, that Rage Lease or Ragalease, however you say his name, he is really baller. I think I got this one. Pure white feather, pure white feather, pure white feather, pure white feather. Okay, so in Japanese, his name comes out to being Rajurizu Bibaruma. So I guess it's supposed to be, yeah, Ragalease. And I've been saying it wrong this whole time. My mistake, viewers. Doesn't change the fact that he's fucking badass. I wonder why they decided to... I guess maybe they thought most people would see it as Rage Lease or something like that. Honestly, I see his name kind of like Bagel, because the capital R is just a B that's missing the bottom. Bagel Lease. Of course, I guess maybe that would have made me have to say it Rage Lease anyway, but... Look at all them Galka. Hear me, my fellow Galka. For far too long have we lived under the oppressive rule of the Humes. In the name of their twisted justice, at this very moment, one of our own is being accused of a crime he did not commit. We all know this hero's name, do we not? Hail Eagle! We will stand by and watch as Pale Eagle suffers the same humiliation to which our comrades Were and Gumbo were subjected. Or will we stand by and watch as... No, we will not! I thank you, my brothers. Your support is indispensable in this dark hour. It is time for the Galkan race to rise up and break free from our shackles. Just like the time when the hero Dark Steel Hurricane stood up against the tyranny of the Humes so many years ago. What's the meaning of this? Unauthorized public gatherings are strictly prohibited. I take it you're the leader of this rabble? Adjourn this illegal gathering immediately, or else. Hmm? I know your face. Why, you're a Mithril Musketeer. Explain yourself this instant. See for yourselves, my fellow Galka. This is the Hume's twisted notion of justice. Their mouths spew forth the law while their hands reach for a blade. The one who unjustly imprisoned Were and Gumba are none other than the self-proclaimed military police standing here before you. Scoundrels! I don't think we'll stand quietly by and let you military police dogs frame our respected chairman, Pale Eagle, as well. Stand down, I say! Don't do anything stupid! It's enough fun and games. Zaid, I knew you'd come. Damn! Zaid, what is the meaning of this? Mr. Musketeer 5 Moons, you're under arrest for treason and slander. This is a joke? The ones who brought forth false accusations against Chairman Pale Eagle should be arrested. Not I. Am I not right, Zaid? Zaid? This loose cannon of yours is a disgrace to the Mithril Musketeers. Our superiors will hear of this. Make no mistake about it. Feel free to do as you please. Needless to say, considering his role as the ringleader, he'll be taken into our custody. I trust there won't be any objections. Say, is there not a speck of Galkan pride left in you? Pride, you say? I have pride in what I do, not who I am. I can't believe I'm hearing this from you, a Galka! Where's the source of this commotion? Your Excellency, this man has been arrested for inciting rebellious sentiments within young Galka. Man, he's flanked by hot red mages that are wearing metal helmets that they can't actually wear. This is disconcerting indeed. Disconcerting indeed. Why, this is a familiar face. If my memory serves me correctly, you are Mithril Musketeer 5 Galag! My name's Galag, and don't you forget it! I'm warning you, Karst, this isn't over. We Galka will not stand idly by while the chairman has his honor defaced. Even if you lock me up, someone else will rise to my place and... Mind your manners before the senator! That had to be a direct face punch to have done anything. He's wearing fucking head guards. That's enough, officer. Violence will not be tolerated, not even towards detainees and prisoners. I beg your pardon, Your Excellency. Now, Galag, was it? I, Derek Karst, will speak with Chairman Pale Eagle in person and confirm the truth for myself. This I solemnly promise. Take him away! Ah, a calm wind. I'm sorry you had to witness what just transpired. In an unfortunate turn of events, suspicion over the plot behind Senator Werner's assassination has been cast upon Chairman Pale Eagle. We Mithril Musketeers were given orders to conduct a preliminary investigation. While 5 Moons had been observed voicing his belief in Chairman Pale Eagle's innocence with increasing fervor, no one thought much of it. Until one day, he disappears from headquarters altogether. The rest, well, you've seen with your own eyes. Nicholas, we need to focus on the task at hand. With regards to the reason behind 5 Moon's sudden change of heart, do we have anything to speculate upon? Actually, we found a book lying in his room, one that's been causing quite a stir recently. A book, you say? It's a chronicled account of the unsuccessful attempts to capture Darksteel Hurricane, the infamous assassin who shook the very foundation of the Republic several years back. It would appear that this Darksteel Hurricane has attained cult status as of late. He's idolized among the younger generation of Galka as a hero and role model. Of all people, they chose to idolize a murderer. Nicholas, we're going. Now, if you'll excuse this calm wind. Gotta go get pegged by Clara. Because we all love that. Okay, so now, where do we go? But where else? To talk to the gentle tiger. a boot, scoot, boogie. Oh, it's you. You're looking for Captain Clara? Yeah, I want to get pegged like everybody else. She's receiving a guest right now. Senator Karst, in fact. I specifically instructed not to let anyone through, but hey, it's you. General Tiger's like, fuck it. Sir, I beseech you to reconsider. You can't take a dildo this big in your butt. Chairman Pale Eagle hasn't yet been cleared of suspicion. Meeting with him alone under these circumstances would be ill-advised. I am not unmindful of your concern, Captain, but I must honor the promise I made to your men to seek out the truth for myself. If I cannot dissuade your excellency, please grant me words are hard. Please grant me permission to accompany you. While I appreciate your commitment, I cannot allow it. This meeting at Zegum Hill must be between only myself and the chairman. But sir, with Beastman forces prowling the Gustaberg region, precautions must be taken. This discussion is over, Captain. This matter is to be kept in the strictest confidence. This applies to you too, adventurer. Your Excellency. Captain, is it true 5 Moons is being detained by the military police? I'm afraid so. The new 5 Moons is a great deal more stubborn than the one we used to know. He has been maintaining a silence since arrest. Continuing to do so would be tantamount to admitting his own guilt. Damn it! Volker, where do you think you're going? I'm gonna go slap some sense into 5 Moons and then bring him back. You'd only be wasting your time. Only Captain Clara has authorization from the military police to meet 5 Moons. Furthermore, it wouldn't be in their best interest to release him. Captain, what do you propose? 5 Moons' charges are serious. If they stick, I would be forced to dismiss him from the Mithril Musketeers, to say nothing of the hefty sentence should he be convicted. If he does not break his silence, and soon, there's precious little I can do for him. Leave him be, Volker. He clearly has his sights set on martyrdom. There's no point going against that wish. Zaid, you of all people. I just had a thought, Captain, if I may. If the allegations of Chairman Pale Eagle's involvement in the assassination is disproved, wouldn't the charges being brought against 5 Moons be lightened even if nullification is out of the question? Calm Wind, I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to accompany Volker to Senator Karst's meeting with Chairman Pale Eagle. Captain? Republican law recognizes the gravity of third-party evidence. Therefore, if any fruit comes of the secret meeting at Zegum Hill and the chairman's involvement in the assassination is disproved, your presence as eyewitnesses may be pivotal in the case for 5 Moons. Captain! Prepare for immediate departure, Volker. It was a mistake allowing the senator to leave unescorted. Should anything run afoul, protect his excellency with your life. Yes, ma'am. I must first attend to 5 Moons. I'll be right behind you, Calm Wind. Oh, that's what every Mithril Musketeer in this era likes to hear. Nah, I'm just joking. But, yeah. So now we gotta go to Zegum Hill. And, I think we gotta go all the way to the top. So, should probably hop on a mountain to do it, but, if we can hear the, North Gustaberg S music, then I probably won't. Oh, no, there's campaign battle music, so, time to get on our hippogriff, I guess. Part of me wonders if, when the campaign battle music was composed, if it was composed, like, after all of the nice zone music, or, like, in the middle of composing all the nice zone music, and part of the frustration of having to compose this like warlike piece in the middle of all this tranquility, like actually imprinted like frustration into the song itself. Because like, I thought it sounded cool the very first time I heard it, but I think it only took about 3 or 4, you know, days of playing and it constantly interrupting music I wanted to hear for me to just fucking hate it, like outright. Okay, I'm not sure if the slopes have changed. I don't think they have. Was I supposed to go the other way to go up? I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have gone the other way. Well, you live and you learn. Yep, okay. I'm stupid. But you knew that. You knew that, viewer. You knew that. It's kind of a shame I don't have more time to record, like, after we finish this quest, I mean, if we finish this quest, assuming however long these cutscenes take that are coming up, because of course there's going to be more cutscenes. Wings of the Goddess is very cutscene heavy if you haven't figured that out. Man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, not enough time to record. Because, like, since we actually started recording on a good time, where, like, the game day just jumped so we could do the quest back-to-back, we could get back to doing the missions if I did a back-to-back recording. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do that tonight, so I'll have to settle for either recording later, just before I go to bed, or tomorrow. Goblin Drafty. Wonder what level you're intended to start Wings of the Goddess at. Obviously, you can come back in time as early as level 30, and there are like level 30 EXP camps back in the past. There was a really popular one, I think in the early 40s actually, or maybe it was the late 30s, but it was on regular Colibri, which are apparently in East Ronfar S. People couldn't believe it. They're like, oh my god, they added in lower level Colibri. And that solved a lot of people's camp woes for whatever that level range was. I'd have to look it up though. I'd have to look up what the level of the Colibri was to tell you the level range of the parties. But people were quite happy about that camp being added. And there were several. And you'd also mix in ladybugs, which were a new monster in Wings of the Goddess. Thus making the decline of video games joke scene true. Okay. Okay, so I guess I touched the monument, maybe? For the cutscene? I'm going to assume I touched the monument for the cutscene. Yeah. Please excuse my tardiness. I hope you haven't waited long. That young Galka gave me a much-needed wake-up call the other day. I had neglected to see the merit of a candid conversation between ourselves in resolving What are you? Chairman, no! That was a great exit noise. Oh. Pale Eagle? Oh, he stopped the Tomberry assassin. Ouch. And he took a stab to the chest. Senator, Chairman, are you unharmed? I'm fine, but the Chairman, he has been stabbed. Chairman! There's just nothing to worry about. Senator, now is not the time for civil war. Our citizens, they must be united. I am prepared to resign from my post. You need but request it. You need say nothing more, Pale Eagle. Your selfless act this day more than proves your innocence. Pale Eagle, be strong now. He's in a serious but stable condition. Fortunately, the assassin missed his vital spots. Can he be transported back to the infirmary? It would be too risky to move the patient now. We must first treat the poison used by the Tomberry and then wait for the symptoms to subside. Man, look at that absolute territory on Clara. Captain, what of 5 moons? He has escaped detainment. What? That fool! How are we supposed to lessen his charges if he keeps incriminating himself? Zaid is out searching for him as we speak, but thus far has been unable to track him down. 5 moons. That is the young Galka with whom I spoke? My reconciliation with Pale Eagle was made possible thanks to him. I will do everything in my power to mitigate his charges. Thank you, Your Excellency. Your reassurance means a lot to us. Our priority now is to locate 5 moons before the military police do. Who knows what other charges they'll venture to add to his already hefty list. Grauberg. I have a feeling he's headed for Grauberg. What makes you think so? Up there in the hills is an ancestral shrine where Galka paid respect to those who gave their lives in the war against the Antica. 5 Moons himself once told me how all Galka adults go there to report monumentous undertakings to those who have gone before them. I see. It certainly warrants an investigation. Volker, you are to head to Grauberg immediately. I will remain here with Nikolaus and tend to Chairman Pale Eagle. Understood. Calm Wind, come with me. Okay, so now we gotta go to Grauberg, the cave at I-6 again, the same weapon cave. Oh, hey, Matt's up here. What are you doing, bro? I bet a young whippersnapper like yourself thinks the scout would take the rough above beast a minute or two, huh? From what I see, you still have a few more mountains to climb, sonny. Huh. There's some way you can recruit him to, I think once a week to whichever army, and he'll show up with the legion that he gets assigned to. But I don't know how that works at all. And as for going to Grauberg quickly, again, we can just warp and then use a book warp, and we'll be there. So it'll be quick. Seriously, go look up the Wings of the Goddess soundtrack. It is out of this world. It's stellar. And while we're here, I guess we could trade in our daily Gabi keys. Oh, I didn't trade in mine yesterday. How about that? We get 2 rolls. 2 rolls for junk. Actually, I've been pretty lucky last year. No super luck this year so far, but last year I got several things from the Gabi box that I was able to sell for millions of gil. One was like a crafting item for cloth craft that sold for like 3.2 mil. Another was a belt that sold for 12 million. Another was... Oh, I don't have enough tally again. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Oh, I'm yawning. Well, they called me Yanni. The Yanator. Okay. I'd bother trying to put this on the auction house, but I don't really care about it right now. And I'm not hurting for Gil. Alright, so I think we'll need the Gustaberg front. Yep. Swing! It's kind of funny for the Sandy Orion past zones that take the place of the crag zones. I don't like them compared to the crag zone in the modern age. Like, I like Lethane Plateau better than Bunkerl Inlet, and I like Tarongi Canyon a lot better than Fort Karugo Narugo. But in the case of Grauberg versus Kronstadt Highlands, I like Grauberg a lot. I think the design scheme for it is pretty straightforward. It's nice, wide, and open, but there's trees all over the place. It's probably the most beautiful Bastoken zone in the game. And, you know, all the trees make it quite atypical for a Bastok zone. Although, obviously, they're all basically small compared to, like, Ronfar trees. And there's no zone music, but either way, I like it a lot. There's also an Abyssia version of it, which I also like quite a lot. And it's got hippogriffs and wyverns and these new pasties. And I think Quadiv are cool, especially the ones in full plate mail. It's got Wivers, it's got Pixies. You know, it's got the Witchfire Glen, which is beautiful at night. It's a really damn good zone. And I find the layout of Bunkerl Inlet kind of annoying. Same thing with Karugo and Narugo. I also don't like the monsters there or the scenery very much. I mean, Bunkerl Inlet actually does look kind of nice. There's a lot of places that overlook water, but at the same time, all the areas there are like isolated and insular, and the map traversal is kind of dumb. But it could be worse, I suppose. Alright, are we gonna find 5 moons? I'm afraid I cannot approve of your plan. The blood of the Humes will not wash away the past, nor will it cleanse our path for the future. When it comes to the passionate and decisive wearer I used to respect. Has your resolve weakened with age? True change cannot be achieved without sacrifice. This is the lesson the hero Darksteel Hurricane taught us. My brothers, are you ready to reclaim your honor? We're ready! 5 moons, wait! Volker, how did you find me? Chairman Pale Eagle will be cleared of all suspicion. Senator Karst is sworn to personally see to it. What? Karst changed his mind about the accusations? Your words reached him, made him rethink. My words reached him? Now only the military police's charges against you remain. The captain has promised to do all she can, so let us return to the headquarters. Volker, you're still not seeing the big picture. This one incident is merely a drop in the ocean. The oppression and inequality my people have suffered for centuries, all of this still remains. But now a new storm of change has arisen, and there's no stopping it. My brothers, let us go. 5 moons! Damn him, what am I supposed to do now? Stop him by force? Listen to me, Volker. They intend to seize power from the government by taking the Republic's defenses unawares and overrunning key facilities. What? Why are you telling me all this? Should all-out conflict erupt between Hume and Galka, the nation and her citizens will suffer irreparably. Their plan must not be allowed to succeed. Take this with you. It may be of some use. Thank you. The entire nation is indebted to you all. Comlin, let us make haste. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, they gave us an Icarus wing. How about that? That was pretty nice of them. That was pretty wizard. Okay, I don't think our warp ring is back yet. That technically finishes the quest. So now we gotta go back to Bastok, but we gotta go back by zoning in from North Gustaberg. But then that's gonna be where we call it, because I gotta walk my dogs and then go see Sarah and then probably go to bed. But we should see one more pretty cool cutscene and get a key item for it, which is going to be related to a battle. And I don't remember what goes on in that battle at all, but well, we'll find out. Oh, there I go, yawning again. And maybe between next time and this time I might do some more campaign battles. We'll see. I would like to show at least one rank up on camera, because even though you rank up multiple times, the cutscene's always the same. Like, the leader of your legion walks out and pins a new medal on you or whatever. It's pretty cool, honestly. Going to Gustaberg. Come on. Let me go outside so I can come right back in. Ooh, it's the track called Run Maggot Run. Oh snap, the Galkas are winning. Comrade Galag! I successfully detained my Hume superior officer in the musketeer ranks. Good work, Comrade Giogo. Or Giago. And done most expeditiously, and what of our own? Regretfully, a small handful of our brothers refused to join the cause. They too have been detained as you ordered. That's most unfortunate, but those who don't know true freedom cannot be blamed for their actions. I will speak with them myself when the time is right. 5 moons! Cease this folly this instant! Volker. Can't you see that your actions serve only to smear shame upon Galkan honor? Listen to me. With Captain Clara's backing, we can make a direct appeal to the President. We have an honest chance of... 5 moons, is it your intention to detain me also? After all we've been through, to you am I no different from all the other Humes? Troubling news, Comrade Galag. What is it, Comrade Dabim? We've just received word that our regiment patrolling North Kustenberg has been set upon by the Quad of Elite Guard and is currently retreating before the capital. Oof, that would be the regiment given to the care of Glenag. It seems the task was beyond one with his meager experience. What are the enemy numbers? The Quadav are estimated to be between 2,000 to 3,000 shells strong and are marching straight for the capital at this very moment. What? But we have not more than a few units under our command that can be mobilized. What will you do, Comrade Galag? Why, this is our long-awaited chance. But the turtlebacks come in their tens of thousands, and it makes no difference to us. We, the Galka, will repel their offensive and show the cowardly Humes the true meaning of courage. 5 moons. Charge! Man, looks like the guy's got some pretty cool combat cutscenes. Uh-oh. They brought tanks. Volker! Captain, what was that thunderous explosion? The cloud of shield warriors are bombarding us with their siege turrets. Siege turrets? How did they so quickly prepare for siege warfare? The siege turrets were stockpiled within a nearby abandoned mine. We must destroy them, or else the city will be reduced to piles of rubble. But 5 moons is still... Leave him be. He has abandoned the mythical musketeers, and his welfare is no longer our concern. I truly understand how you feel, Volker, but we're racing against time. That bombardment was merely a preparatory discharge for no more than 3 turrets. That is not an unreasonable amount with which to deal for 5 moons in his outfit. While 5 moons holds back the enemy offensive, we make for the Ruhot's silver mines. Zaid has reason to believe it is there that a great many siege turrets have been stashed. I know not why the remaining turrets have yet to be included in the Quad-Up offensive, but I dread to imagine the carnage should they be brought to the battlefront. The siege turrets must be destroyed before they can be employed against us. Captain, how will this operation be conducted? Siege turrets are tautly lined with animal hide, making them extremely fire resistant. We will need to use Ignis powder to destroy them. Ignis powder? Definitely not something you learn about in alchemy class. Due to the not inconsiderable risk involved if the substance were to be placed in the hands of laymen, we will be recruiting the services of the Special Operations Squadron in this particular mission. No one can handle explosives as fleetly and safely as they. Special Operations Squadron. The situation is indeed grave when the SOS call is made. Now leaves the matter of Ignis powder procurement. The President himself has seen to the release of Ignis powder from the Metalworks' munitions storeroom. Captain, if I may be permitted to assist in this transportation, while I do not claim to be an expert of its application, my knowledge will surely be of some use in handling such a volatile substance. Permission granted. One can never take too many precautions when it comes to Ignis powder. In Calm Wind, we will need your assistance also during the blasting operation. Operation members will regroup within the Ruhot's silver mines, where the remaining siege turrets are hoarded. We'll be needing this key to gain entrance. We're relying on you, Calm Wind. Zaid, Nicholas, Volker, with me! Yes, ma'am! Alright. that's an action-packed way to end a... Oh, it's not over. Uh-oh. Hey, get all his Galcan brothers killed? Kiago, be strong now. Stay with me. Comrade Galag, our deeds this day. Yes, Kiago, on this glorious day we restored pride and honor to the Galcan name. The tale of your valor will go down in history and be retold for all time. I'm happy to hear that. This can't be happening. No! Yeah. That's what you get for being a Civil War insider. In the middle of yet, a greater war. So stupid. Well, anyway. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. We'll open up with either getting into the Ruhat Silver Mines or with something else. But either way, we're going to continue our march. Our long march through Wings of the Goddess. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day.